So the spark plug on this engine is a single cylinder, so it's got one spark plug and it's in here. We'll just take that boot off and that's the spark plug in there. So we'll go ahead and we'll remove that. We'll also do a compression test on this engine, and I've got the new spark plug here. There's a part number 09482 00L04. Taking it out there, it's an NGKR CPR6EA9 and it's gapped between 0.8 and 0.9. I've got my feeler gauges here, and that's a 0.8mm or 0.032 in imperial. So that one's ready to go in once we have removed the old one. We'll look at the condition of the tip and we'll do a compression test. So I've got the socket here for the spark plug. This is a 10mm spark plug socket. So we're taking the boot off just in case of putting it on the back here, and we can undo it. It's quite tight, that one, but it's coming off. Spark plug removed. A little bit white on the tip. I don't know if it's getting a little bit hot. I'll check the gap on it now and just see what that one's been set at, because it does say 0.8 to 0.9 in the book. Yeah, 0.8 goes in no problem. Could be a little bit bigger, could be like an 8.5, something like that. So like I say now, this is, we'll just check it's the correct, it's the same one we just removed. And as you can see on these spark plugs, they don't have the big like terminal top, they've got like a threaded end. I think it's just like a push fit. So say now we'll get the compression tester out, do a compression, probably looking at 120, 130, something like that. But if I can fit it in, that is, it is quite a thin thread. Yep, so here's my compression tester here, the end of it, and I've got an adapter which steps it down to that size of thread, that spark plug. So just put that on there. I'll show you around here. As you can see in there, there's the hole in there. So we'll thread this compression tester in, and then I'll give it a few pulls, and we'll see the PSI. So that's the compression tester fitted, and I've come around the other side. The kill cord's off. We've set the throttle to full throttle, so the butterfly valve in the carburetor is fully open for maximum airflow, and it's just a case now of giving it a few pulls just to build the pressure up on the gauge. So just trying to set the recoil starter to the minimum. I don't think I can, so give that a few pulls. And we'll see where we're at on the gauge. Just shy of 100, around about 100. But I mean, I'm not getting a proper seal on there very well because there's quite a few steps on that gauge, so we'll give it a few more pulls, set to full throttle. Haven't really got the best pull. I'll try and get around here, maybe a bit better. That's better. What we've got to remember is as well, the engine is cold, so the rings and the valves might not be seating too good. But yeah, we're getting 105, so we are getting compression. So we'll give it a run when we're finished, and if it runs fine, it runs fine. Once it's been run, like I say, the compression will come up just with the temperature. But being a very cold morning, we've got about 105. Hoping for about 120, but we're not too far off that. So we'll take the compression tester out now, and we'll fit the new spark plug. Okay, so new spark plug, it's already gapped. The ratchet on, just nip it up. That last few, probably half turn. And now we can get the boot back on, making sure that we don't trap any other cables in the process. And we'll just push that on. That's it, nice firm fit. Just replace any cables that I might have moved in the process. There we go. That's it in there, that's the boot back on. So changing the spark plug on this, very straightforward, very accessible. You only need one tool. Like I say, you don't have to do a compression test. But I'm just getting an overall health of the engine. So that's it for spark plug.